Now, if you remember, following the Civil War and Reconstruction, the Republicans are basically going to be in charge of national politics. The Democrats are the party of the South, but the Republicans are still going to be the ones that are mostly in control throughout this period. And the Republican policies during this era are going to be important. And generally, they're going to favor a high tariff. Remember, those are the tax on imported goods, which means it's designed to protect business. Now, we're going to hear a lot about the captains of industry and how they wanted very low regulation, known as laissez-faire politics, right? Very few regulations because they know best and they are the ones that should control the economy. But they only want the government to keep their hands off the economy when it helps them, right? This is going to reduce competition and it's going to help protect those business owners and those large corporations. They are going to cry that they know what's best, and then they're going to cry to the government when they need help. Now, they're going to be this high tariff is a resentment by those Southerners and those Western farmers because it artificially raises prices on them. Later, we're going to see this come to a head with the populist movement. Okay, so we're going to have this conflict in the late 1800s around that. A couple of other things that helped out the Republican policy during this time, helped out big business, is the Homestead Act. This was free land given out to people that moved into the West. And if they could create a farm that lasted, I believe it's like 6 or 7 years, they could keep the land for free. Now, not everybody got to keep that land, but what it does is encourage Western settlement by people that normally wouldn't be able to move out there, creates a market for railroad construction, which helps big business. It's going to take commercial agriculture and help get all that stuff to the East Coast. It's going to create raw materials, and all those materials are going to be able to go to the East. One thing that also is important is all those Civil War contracts given out by Lincoln and then Andrew Johnson during Reconstruction. All of those Civil War contracts are going to feed into this as well. So the Republicans did a lot to help spur on this gigantic growth in the Gilded Age.